Hello and welcome to Don's Smash Bros tutorial. This will be as short as possible and as long as necessary. You know, that's what AdApp says. Anyway, so what's the point of the game? Basically, the point of the game is to not die. This is training mode, but normally you'll have stocks, which is like little lives at the bottom of the screen. You know what I'm talking about. And to lose a stock, you'll be launched into the blast zone. You see how Mario just died? That's because he went to the blast zone. So there's also a blast zone at the top of the screen, and there's like two at the side and the bottom, okay? So how do you get hit to the blast zone? Well, if you get %, okay, you see how Taylor Swift now has %? The more % you have, the farther you'll get hit, okay? So if you get hit into the blast zone, then you die. So the goal is to hit others while not getting hit. So I'm gonna teach you defense and offense. First, defense, because all I'm going to teach you is shield. At the back button is shield. And shield just blocks an attack. I can show you. Boom. You see that? I wasn't shielding, so I got hit. There you go. And you can experiment like, what happens if I shield in the air? What happens if I shield in the air with a direction? Cool stuff. The next thing is offense. The first offense thing I'm going to show you is basically there's 3 buttons that I would say contribute to offense. The bottom button, which is special, the side button, which is attack, and grab. Okay? First is grab. Grab is very simple. You just got to be near someone and you grab them. Okay? Cool. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. The second principle you gotta know is that there's 4 directions. Down, right, okay, down, right, that's left, oh my gosh. Down, right, left, and up, okay? So with each move, whether it be special, attack, or grab, you can then do each of the directions. So I'll show you. Say you do special, you can just do special by itself, or you can do special and down. That's a different move. Or you can do special and side, and that's a different move. Or you can do special and up, and that's a different move, okay? So there's 4 different special moves, 5, I guess. Down special, side special, and up special. And up special is very important because that's the move that helps you get back to stage. I did the wrong direction. But remember, up special helps you get back to stage. Okay? That was up and bottom. Okay? Then there's attack. For attack, there's a couple things you got to think about. You can either do an attack on the ground. Okay? You can do down and attack, right and attack, left and attack, up and attack. I'll zoom back in again. Or you can do it in the air. And if you do it in the air, you get different moves, okay? So say I just jump and hit attack. That's one move. That's called a neutral air, okay? But if I jump and press forward and attack, that's a different move called forward air. I'll show you my fingers. Okay? I jump and press forward and attack. Or I can jump and press backwards and attack. Or I can jump and press up and attack, okay? So we have 1 move, 2 moves, 3 moves, 4 moves, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't do down, okay? Down. So remember, down, up, right, left, or just nothing. Okay, that was a little complicated, but remember, you can either do a special move, a regular attack move, or grab, and then you can do each of the directions. And you combine those to make different moves. The last thing I want to mention is a smash attack, which is when you're on the ground, you do side in a direction, and you hold it. So if you hold a direction, like I hold my finger and the attack button, I power up a strong attack. Okay? And that's to finish somebody off. So basically, the game goes like this. You use like quick tilts and jabs with your special moves and your air moves, okay? Because your air moves are really good. Until people are at a high percent. See, Taylor Swift's at 80% now. Then you can finish them. Oh, that was embarrassing. Then you can finish them off with a big, powerful attack. Okay, that was everything. Hopefully this made a little bit of sense. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes you as good as you want to be. That's what I always say. And amen. Thanks for watching.